sometimes I just have these crazy expectations. I've always had crazy expectations, like really high expectations. Um, yeah, my therapist. I've discussed this with my therapist, and after like I tell them, and after like I'm a more rational person, I do understand like some of these expectations, if not the majority of them, are quite high and unrealistic. Like in where I'm from, we've got, let's call it like the O2 arena. So I did stand up for 1 year, and when I first started, like after doing one set, I thought like I'm gonna do this in 6 months. I'm gonna be acting for the O2 arena, and it's gonna be full. And I believe this. Like I believe this. And I know you should like visualize, but my thing was that I will believe in my expectations so much, and then I will get like frustrated because like it didn't happen. It didn't happen, and sometimes that's fucked up because like you're believing, like you want to believe, but it's too high, or it's like it's not that it's too high. It's like my time frame. It's wrong. So sometimes I quit things which I don't like, but my friends help me to understand like sometimes it's better to quit, and sometimes it's better to quit to actually like know like was this actually for me, because if it is for you, it will just come. And I believe this, like I believe this is true. So I don't know if you struggle with like seeing the point sometimes, like listening to this. What's the point of listening to this? Maybe, I don't know, maybe you just find more what's the word, more, maybe you find a bit relatable, and that helps you keep going, because it's just how things are. Like we are human beings, we all go through the same things, and as human beings I don't think that most people have been prepared to deal with like disappointment, or in general we haven't been prepared to deal with like emotional struggle, maybe because we are fortunate because we are lucky to like not needing to go through that. And this is a skill that like I need to develop, maybe you need to develop as well, but it's a skill. Like pretty much everything in life, it's a skill. Like right now it's really cold, so if you hear anything, it's my electric thing, that thing that blows hot air. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like fragile right now, and it's okay to be fragile. I'm just deeply afraid of like when I feel fragile, when I feel like this, what's gonna happen, or I'm not being strong, and like I need to be strong, I need to keep going. And sometimes life is just like that. Sometimes like you're not strong enough to keep going, or you're not strong enough to keep going the way you thought you were going. And maybe because sometimes that's not the way, or because like you are so uncomfortable, which is like, it's a good thing. There's something, if you go through like the pain, which I know it's not fucking easy, if you go to like through the pain and possible anxiety and discomfort, like there's something on the other side, there's something on the other side. Like while you are in your comfort zone, like you know what to expect, all of it. And I've put myself in this position. Like I left my best friends, I left the job where I had like really good people with me, and yeah, sometimes it's just difficult. Like I put myself in this position because I wanted to test myself, and I came to a new city, really far from where I was, not just far from my family, far from my best friends, so far from both of my families. And to know it's difficult, but it's difficult to start from the zero in general. It's difficult to like find a community again, or at least for me it's difficult to find a community, because it's difficult to trust a community, because I don't want to be hurt. The thing with not wanting to be hurt is that I also lose the chance of not being hurt and actually feel love. But yeah, it's uncomfortable. Like now in my chest I feel a lot of I feel like really uncomfortable right now. It's like this heavy weight that it's been with me for maybe like weeks, and it like sometimes goes away, sometimes keeps being in here, and maybe the people that I want to open up to, I don't feel comfortable opening up to them, and that takes time. I'm just impatient, and like I don't want to wait. Like I want to open up to you right now, and I want to like tell you. And yeah, it's difficult sometimes, you know. It's difficult, and sometimes you just want to like quit everything you are doing. Like nothing is going right, even though like there's things that are going right. It's just sometimes you just become so obsessed with like the things we perceive that are not going right, that everything else seems like dark. But there's always fucking light. Always light. What about crying? Look at me, changing. Like, ooh, just changing. We're just changing. We go from one to the other. But yeah, that's it, baby. You know, it's like it's difficult sometimes. My family. You know, and don't want to keep going around the same circle. But yeah, I'm opening up to a microphone. I'm opening up to myself to like listen to this, while my brain is like, are you going to put this anywhere? Like, are you actually going to publish this? Is this a way of like you recording something in a way of like maybe someone will listen to this one day, like you know, those people who die and like years after someone discovers this and it's actually like a big thing. That's my do you see, that's me and my expectations. Like I'm not just doing this, I need to like expect this. And yeah, it's good. It's good to like have expectations. Just keep calm and go through them. And if you think you're not good enough to do something, you are. You might just not have all the skills yet, but you are good enough. And whatever you're doing, fucking hell, you're still breathing, so you can do like, you're doing well. You know, you're doing well. Whatever you're doing well. Because, you know, sometimes Joe Rogan says this. Sometimes all we need is momentum. And like I believe like I can grow this momentum, like I know how to do it. And like pretty much the way to do it, it's you just going to like you go through like small steps. Those small steps will be a push. And then you feel like, oof, I'm on fire now, let's do this. And that's what I'm missing this fire inside of me. So I just want to run. I want to run, well, like to my comfort zone. Like I want to go back and just quit everything that I've been investing in. And yeah, sometimes life gets you like that. I was not expecting to be like this. I was just expecting things to go like smoother. And yeah, things are not going smoother because I'm trying different things. And when you try different things, when someone tries different things, can be fucking difficult, you know? Can just be difficult because different things, it means like you don't know the outcome, and sometimes we can become really obsessed with the outcome because it's safe. If you know the outcome, it's safe and you don't need to worry about it. Your mind doesn't need to find a way to protect you from the outcome. And yeah, my people, that's it. I hope like whoever is listening to this just know that I don't know what you're doing, but it's enough. Like it's enough. And if there's something going on, or if you don't know what to do, sometimes it's better to just stand still and not actually like rush into a decision. Just stand still with you, because it's like you might think that you don't have anyone, but you do. At least you've got one person that's yourself. You've got you all throughout all of your life. You got yourself, you know. And I've believed before, like, oh, I don't have anyone. I'm like, fuck me, I do. I was just like, I kept looking at the wrong people, and I was not looking at myself neither. So yeah, look at yourself, go through the pain. I know it's not easy, trust me, I know it's not easy, but like, go through it. don't quit. You've got this. Like, you totally got this. And good luck. And you got this. Just believe that you got it, because you got it. All right, you're doing enough. And I hope you have a good week, a good year, a good life in general. And take care of yourself. And you've got people around you who love you. And yeah, appreciate that. All right, that's it, my people. I'll see you next time. I'll talk to you next time.